CHP.
It's CHP.
CHP is now back in pursuit here. They've managed to catch up with her. And we'll see what their plan is here, because spike strips aren't going to do very much, and a pit maneuver, while it would be very unconventional, a pit maneuver would be very unconventional, but it would not surprise me if we see an opportunity on an empty street where maybe they could spin it out of control. Again, the circumstances would have to be just right. It would not be a normal pit maneuver like we would typically see. It would be a very careful decision by the watch commander to give the go-ahead for a pit maneuver in a situation like this. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and you've got to believe they are considering everything at this point.
They have to be, Chris, because when you think...
Another, oh no! Right into that black sedan. Okay,
this.
took a spin, and now she's hitting the curb once again. So there we have a T-bone crash. I don't see the other dog.
It's trying to get out again. The other dog
is trying to get out again. Yep, okay.
Oh, I don't even, this
And she's
poor
still not slowing down.
Blatant disregard for her own animals.
For everybody and everything in her way.
For everybody.
Serious damage to life and property in the San Fernando Valley. If you live anywhere in the Tarzana area is where we are right now. We're back on Tampa. We've been on Tampa before. We're further south now in the San Fernando Valley here at Burnetta Place. So Tampa Avenue, Burnetta Place, if you live anywhere near here. We're south of Ventura Boulevard now, making our way up into the hills. Oh no!
Oh my
goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Up into the hills. Oh no!
Oh my
goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Right into the tree, slammed right into a silver sedan there that was pulling into a driveway, and the pursuit has now come to a crash ending at Tampa Avenue and Wells Drive. Tampa Avenue and Wells Drive. LAPD now speeding into position here.
There she goes.
She's now footmail. She's running from the RV.
Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable. She's running down Tampa Avenue, and I think she must know somebody in this neighborhood, maybe just trying to get into the stranger's front yard. Here comes CHP, and she is being taken down by CHP.
Hopefully the dog.
Wow.
Well, the dog looks like it's staying away, David. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I was worried the dog would attack the officer.
Yeah.
We'd have to do something about that.
Oh, there are several people who have to be so seriously injured in this pursuit.
More drama than usual in rush hour on East LA surface streets. Deputies chasing suspected robbers in a white Lexus. A woman behind the wheel and her male passenger said to be armed.
It's like he's taking it one car at a time. Look at that. He's just staying on the wrong side of the road.
Evasive maneuvers didn't work, so they ditched the car in Bell Gardens, split up, and ran. My colleague Gil Labus overhead as the woman scaled a fence and a roof.
She really has nowhere to go. She's going to try to make a jump. She makes the jump. Wow.
This homeowner was alone, terrified, hearing someone on her roof.
Inside and close my windows, everything, and I put in the floor because, maybe they shoot, I don't know. And I stay for maybe 30 minutes.
There was a lady and a guy, not just a guy.
Cell phone video captures the woman finally down from the roof and in custody, shot by a neighbor who also watched as deputies arrested the man.
I just saw how they were getting one of them, and I saw...
He drove onto the median and then bailed just as the car entered the intersection. The man then ran across the street, almost got hit by several cars. Police were eventually able to arrest him along with another suspect. I guess he thought he could run faster than he could drive. Or just...
I don't know.
Well,
I can't explain what's in this.
The third one before it finally came to a stop here. This was just about a mile and a half started, but in between was a crazy chase. This started just after 1:30 in the afternoon as a stolen vehicle. We saw the red Kia Sorento driving on surface streets and on the freeway with the driver throwing things out of the vehicle. Several times we saw the driver stop, act like he was going to get out, but he kept driving. We also saw him slow down and stop, even exchanging handshakes with people along the street. The pursuit lasted for more than 45 minutes with at least one close call in an intersection. Police performed one pit maneuver, but the driver just just kept going. Several minutes later, he hit a spike strip, and then it finally ended with this at 54th and Broadway. You can see that police SUV slamming into the stolen Kia and spinning it in a wide circle before finally pushing it into a parked vehicle. The suspect, shirtless, climbing out of the vehicle with his hands up and taken into custody.